Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, huge mahalo to Long's Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Long's Drugs for all your shopping needs. Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi will be returning to Honolulu Hale on Tuesday. Blangiardi had tested positive for COVID-19 last week and experienced mild symptoms. The mayor's office announced that he tested positive on Wednesday and would be isolated at home. In a virtual news conference this morning, Blangiardi says he has been cleared to return to work. Blangiardi says he contacted all the people he interacted with the day he started having symptoms. He says he felt sluggish and had a light nasal congestion. The mayor says no one he contacted has notified him that they contracted the virus. Upon his return, Blangiardi says he plans to sign Bill 41, which would change the rules for short-term rentals. The Honolulu City Council passed the measure on Wednesday in an 8-1 vote. Council member Andrea Tupola voted no. If upstream flood management measures fail, the Alawai Canal and several schools will bear the brunt of a catastrophic flood. That's according to Eric Merriam, a planner with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. The federal agency and the city and county of Honolulu Hale hosted a series of public meetings since November to develop a new flood risk management plan. Previous plans were abandoned because of protest over the lack of public input and the withdrawal of federal funding. A little over 200 suggestions have been collected. Suggestions under consideration include opening a second outlet to the sea at the east end of the Alawai Canal near the Waikiki Kapahulu Library. Also under consideration is dredging the canal and adding raised walls along its banks to divert floodwaters into Alawai Park, the golf course, and neighboring school grounds. That would partially restore the area's former wetlands and kalo paddies. The Corps is considering the possible cost, efficiency, technical feasibility, and environmental impacts. Hawaii's health department does not have a statewide wastewater monitoring system for the coronavirus yet, but that will change this summer. Health officials say they have been working on a system and expect it to be fully operational sometime this summer. Monitoring equipment is also in place along with protocols. A new staff position for a wastewater microbiologist is scheduled to begin this summer. Both are covered by federal funds. The detection of the Omicron subvariant of the coronavirus came from a wastewater sample from Kauai's sewer system. Mark Johnson is a professor of molecular microbiology and immunology at University of Missouri. Johnson had requested wastewater samples from Hawaii and dozens of other states to analyze as part of a project. The lab was quickly able to confirm the presence of BA.2 weeks before the State Department of Health's variant report. A growing number of studies show the value of wastewater monitoring to detect trends in coronavirus cases early while monitoring for the presence of variants and other potential mutations on the horizon. Nostalgic bands New Kids on the Block and TLC have added another show after their first two August shows sold out earlier this month. According to the concert organizer, tickets for shows on Saturday, August 6th and Friday, August 5th sold out shortly after going on sale. A new show has been added for Sunday, August 7th at the Neil Blaisdell Arena. New Kids on the Block is one of the original boy bands. Their hits include Hangin' Tough, I'll Be Loving You Forever, and Step by Step in the late 1980s and early 90s. In its heyday in the 90s, TLC had 4 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100: Creep, Waterfalls, No Scrubs, and Unpretty. Pre-sale tickets will begin this Saturday at 10 a.m. Hawaii time. Tickets will first be made available to fans with credit cards with Hawaii zip codes. Tickets will then be open to mainland ticket buyers 24 hours later. Tickets cost anywhere between $69.50 and almost $400 each. Visit Ticketmaster.com for more details. Hawaii Baptist Academy received its 8th consecutive win for Best in State at the annual 54th High School Journalism Awards ceremony Thursday. The school's newspaper, the Eagle Eye, took home a $200 award. Sacred Hearts Academy placed second and was awarded $100. Moanalua High School received third place, taking home $50. Hawaii Baptist Academy, Mid-Pacific Institute, and Sacred Hearts Academy were all recognized in each of the division categories. That included writing, photo, design, and online. The first place winners in each category were awarded $200. Meanwhile, state lawmakers are considering legislation that would prohibit school administrators from censoring students' reporting. It would also provide legal immunity for state agencies and employees for students' exercise of press freedoms. McKinley journalism students submitted written and verbal testimony supporting the legislation and urge other students and advisors to support the measure too. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.